to a new episode of Journey of a Christian Writer. In this episode, I'm going over the emotional landscape, creating impact for readers to feel the story. When writers write stories, it's important that they create emotional landscapes that impact readers and cause them to feel their stories. So, how do writers do this? Well, there are specific story elements and components that helps writers add emotional depth and meaning to their writing. The following list are some of these literary elements: imagery, settings, sensory details, symbolism, themes, thematic significance, character emotion, and evocative language. For the first element, imagery, this is when writers create vivid images and pictures by using words to spark readers' imagination. In other words, it's the pictures formed in readers' minds while they're reading a text or story. For the second element of settings, settings create a sense of time and place and allow writers to have a foundation to develop scenes of their stories. They also can create an illusion of real life and engross readers into the story experience of fictional characters, making readers feel as though they themselves are the characters within story worlds. The third element of sensory details is the use of the five senses: sight, smell, sound, taste, and touch that evoke readers' imaginations and stimulate their senses. They're the colorful and often subtle details that pull readers' attention within the scenes of stories. For the fourth element, symbolism. Symbolism is a literary device that adds emotional significance and represents thematic messages by using symbols or motifs that carry deeper meanings. For the fifth element of themes, themes is the main and most basic ideas of stories, and the framework of which all the other story elements are built around, and also helps to guide everything of a particular story, such as the creation of characters, the setup and structure of plot, the use of colorful literary devices, and the actions and reactions or interactions of characters. Overall, they're single-word universal concepts such as love, truth, deception, or faith, and acts much like curtains over windows and drapes the entire stories of books or other literary works. For the sixth element of thematic significance, this one is similar to themes, but are the moral statement or universal truths that authors convey to their readers. They're also the central messages a story's themes or main ideas are about. That's often written in verbal quotes or phrases and adds emotional significance and depth to create memorable stories, such as "the truth always comes out in the end," or "good overcomes evil." For the seventh element of character emotion, this one is the vital key for writers to connect their readers to their characters. It also allows writers to craft more authentic, three-dimensional, lifelike characters that pop off the page and come alive as real people. And finally, the last and eighth element of evocative language, this one adds strokes of color that set the tone and create mood within the settings and scenes of stories, which reflect and represent characters' emotions. This last element also combines a collection of literary devices that appeals to the senses, builds emotional connections, and attracts readers and captures their imagination through immersive writing. Grabbing the attention of readers isn't always easy, but it is possible when using these story elements and in the right ways. To create an emotional landscape that shows and conveys your fictional story's overall message and the undertones of your character's emotions, consider implementing them in your own writing to hone your craft, impress readers, and draw them into your stories and books. That's all that I have for this episode. I hope it was helpful, And until next time, happy writing.
My publishing company, Risen Halo, is now on Pango Books. Pango Books is an online platform where readers can get used books at discounted prices. Are you an avid reader? Interested in getting my Christian fiction books at discounted prices? Then follow my shop to get the notifications on special sales. God bless, and thank you for your support.